So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This pitch is popped up. Ramirez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So next to hit is Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man. You don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Judge on third with 2 out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
On first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And this is low, ball 1.
Freeman.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. And a a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Machado leads off second with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Yadier Molina.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But they strike for three. Here now is Rafael Devers. Devers, right field and carrying well. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To short. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. One run in and one gone so far this inning. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swing and a little tapper. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the AB on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve, and the throw from shallow right in time at first. And all set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Up next, Matt Olson trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Coming in at triple digits there as he's fortunate just to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto able to track it down for the third out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yadier Molina will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. For the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
DeGrom will do this himself, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Jose Ramirez stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Shotrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soto is there, 2 down. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 6 and the American League 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman. And swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next to the second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
One there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. First pitch on its way. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit hard to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the seventh. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
No hits to this point. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Grounded back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
There are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Yadier Molina. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now another 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play. And there's 1 down now.
Number 23.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. This game remains tied at 6. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So the next at bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here now is Juan Soto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, here is Freddie Freeman. Potential tying run for him at third base. Set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. So credited with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Stepping in now, Robinson Cano. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Set and the pitch.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate is Salvador Perez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. And in steps Manny Machado. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 31.
Popped him up. Devers waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is right there, 1 down. Now it'll be Jose Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The set. And the 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. On a run will score in the inning. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in is Aaron Judge. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out in trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The American League All-Stars used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Liam Hendricks is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time for ball game. 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.